Hey everyone, I'm just making this video just to put it out into the algorithm in case this helps anybody out there who is missing a pet from the wildfires in LA or Pasadena or Eaton Canyon, Malibu, Palisades. The animals are actually being taken mostly to the Pasadena Humane Society because it's a well-known organization and they have the capacity to help all of the surrounding areas. They actually flew out a lot of their current animals to other states so that they can make room for all the wild animals. And as of now, today, they have 700 animals from the wildfires. So they have a portal on their website that's called Pet to Connect, and you're able to go to that website to see if you can find your missing pet there. And a lot of these animals, they look loved, they have collars on. A lot of these animals are full breeds, so you can tell that they're people's pets. Um, and a lot of them unfortunately are, their fur is singed, so it's very sad. But I do think that these ones that have the empty pictures, I believe those are the ones that got reunited with their family, so they took those images down. So that's great news, and hopefully more people will be able to find their pets. The other thing that I think that people don't know about this humane society is not only are they rescuing and rehabilitating all the animals that, got burned, but they also are allowing people that had to evacuate or had their homes burned down, they're allowing those people to keep their animals there, to house them there in case, you know, if you had to evacuate somewhere where they don't allow pets, because there's a lot of places that don't, they are going to let people keep their animals there for a temporary time. Obviously, the best thing is to find somewhere that you can bring your animals, but it is really hard to find like a hotel or an Airbnb. A lot of these places don't allow pets. So just know that the Humane Society is not only helping reunite pets with their owners and doing surgery and medical treatments, but they also have a huge donation site. So if you just need help, like if your place burnt down, you can't afford to think about, food and clothing and all that kind of stuff. There's so many places right now in LA that have so many donation sites. It's actually pretty amazing. But I thought this was interesting that there's so many huskies in California. Like, I really hope people understand that huskies are dogs that need to be in snow and cold climates. So I was really surprised to see so many huskies displaced. Um, but yeah, so many huskies. They're such beautiful dogs, and I don't know if maybe there was like a breeder because there were puppies too. And this is why people say adopt, don't shop, because honestly, you can go to a website like this and put in the type of breed of dog or cat that you want. And there's a lot of breeds that end up homeless that you could just adopt them instead of, putting more money into breeding and unhealthy practices. And a lot of these animals that get bred, they're done by people who don't research and do the safest practices. I remember we played the game King of Avalon with a mother-daughter duo, and they were the villains of the game because they were really villains in real life. They kept breeding their pugs, and like their puppies would die, and they were just random people just doing it to sell the puppies for money. And that was it. And it was just like I could never get a puppy from people like that. So just be careful. And I thought this was funny that somebody's goldfish was there, but could they not put him in a bigger jar? That's horrible to put him in a little cup like that. And these chickens are so cute. Somebody is missing their brown chicken with that hairstyle. I didn't know how people are going to be able to tell which chickens are theirs, like the hens, but those funky ones, those chickens are so cute. They're so cute. Oh, these animals, it just breaks my heart. Like, you know that they're scared and you know that they're missing their owners and you know, like this one, like his eyes are singed, his fur's all singed, his whiskers. And animals are the most agile creatures, so you know they had to have been in a really bad circumstance for them to actually have the fire touch them. And my guess is that they were in enclosed house or apartments, and the only way that they were able to escape was when the roof caved in or there was an opening that happened from the fire that they were able to escape through, because like cats are so agile. So it it has to be really bad when they're actually burned. Dogs are much bigger, so it is like, they're not able to escape through smaller holes and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's heartbreaking seeing them like this. And the flip side is that some of these animals might not be reunited with their owners because their owners passed. Luckily, the death toll I don't think is super high, but I think it's past the 20s, so it's not a lot of people, but it is quite sad that anybody had to die from this unfortunate circumstance. Oh, oh, that's a potbelly pig. Oh my gosh. The and this is a newborn puppy. Oh, that's so crazy. I saw the YouTube video of a peacock there, but I think the peacock was somebody's pet. But just know that there's a certain area in Pasadena where wild peacocks actually roam, and there's also green parrots that are not native to Pasadena. But what happened is back in the 80s, they escaped from a pet shop and they multiplied. They like multiplied completely. So Pasadena has a bunch of green parrots just hanging out in the wild. So they have parrots and peacocks. And there's a lot of chickens here. So I think in some areas, like in the Eaton Canyon area, and like just there's a lot of mountains and that kind of stuff, and there's a lot of horses. And so that's the other thing where a lot of horses had to get freed. So it's a whole thing. That looks like my little tortie baby. I bet she belongs to someone. Torties are they're such one of a kind pets. I just I hate seeing all these poor animals. All these chickens, though. The chickens crack me up. You've made it, like, it's a Hollywood thing where you made it when you have chickens. Okay, so I'm hoping that this video can help somebody just either reunite with their pet or at least just get more knowledge and information of the resources out there if you were affected by the fires and you need help with your pets. Also, there is donation link that I will put into the comments. And for those that are not familiar with this channel and are here only for the animals, we basically play mobile video games, and we play a video game called Ebony. And if you ever want to check it out, hit me up on Discord, Baby Berry Sings, and I will hook you up with how to use Aptoid and save money playing it. And for those that want to help with donating to this charity, you can do it directly through the link that I provide, or you can support my code FIREHELP, and I will donate a portion of it to the Animal Humane Society. So that being said, thank you for sharing this video and trying to get the word out there. And Yeah, just every little thing helps. And thank you.